Good morning, and today we are in Český Krumlov. This is a very famous Czech city in the south of the Czech Republic, and we're going to have a look around. We've been before quite a few times, but you definitely need to check this out if you're coming to the Czech Republic. This is the stunning entrance from the car park, and this takes you into the old town, which we're just approaching. The river runs on a horseshoe shape right through the centre of Český Krumlov. Very popular with tourists for obvious reasons, you'll see. Guided tours are obviously available. Better view from the back now in this weather. Look at that. Huge castle here as well. So we're going to cross the bridge, head into the old town. It's December now, it's pretty cold, but we have been lucky with the weather. We're coming through a lot of fog on the way here, and the fog has cleared. I was checking on ChatGPT before to see if anywhere did a Sunday roast, a British Sunday roast in Český Krumlov. But unfortunately, probably not. It's like a kind of fairy tale city, this Český Krumlov. But it's obviously not from a fairy tale because it's real. In summer it can get absolutely rammed, so it's quite good to come out of season. Still always going to get tourists here. Maybe midweek, it's not too bad. It's Sunday today. Which way should we go? We're off this way. Lots of little souvenir shops. Quite nice ones. And there's plenty of accommodation, places to stay. Here, we've stayed over a couple of times. Like a mill there. And they've got the Christmas decorations out. Yeah, it's old building that, isn't it? Very old. Some modern statues. There's all sorts of little streets that lead you up into the centre, but we're going to do a kind of tour of the perimeter first, I think, and then go up to the centre. There's a nice building as well. Hospoda, pub, hotel. Obviously it's great to come in summer as well because you can chill out in these bars. But it can get very busy. Triddleneek. They've come all the way from Prague and beyond now. Let's have a look over here, this bridge. Came here a few years ago in winter and there were some fellas swimming in the river for some mad reason, because it must be absolutely freezing. There's a good bar over there that we sometimes go to when we come here. One of those by the river. Let's get this view from the other side. We came here with my mum and dad a few years ago, and we had a night out in that pub there. They had a band on, and my mum and dad were getting up, dancing to Rock Around the Clock, from what I remember, amongst other things. And my mum was dancing with all the locals, which was really nice. We've been to one of the restaurants here a couple of times, haven't we?
Yeah.
As you can see, there's loads of places to stay. Pension is like same as in Spanish, guest house basically. Loads of pubs and restaurants. We've been to this one a few times. I don't think we're going today. We're going to wait a bit longer. Hostel there, so you can do it a bit cheaper, younger people. Hostel, postel. Babylon Apartments. So yeah, there's loads of places to stay, loads of places to eat and drink, but it doesn't strike you as majorly touristy. You know, it still keeps all the traditional houses and buildings. Lots of little side streets leading down to the river. I think we've been here before in the summer as well, because you can sit outside here just by the river and check out that view. Obviously not now because it's pretty cold. Reasonable prices for food, under 300 crowns, so that's basically under £10 for most meals. That restaurant's called Hanoi Memories, obviously Vietnamese. Huge Vietnamese population in the Czech Republic, so you will find loads of Vietnamese restaurants. If you like Vietnam, check out my Phu Quoc video. Right, we're going to head up the hill now. Good day for it, really nice weather. I think we take a right up here, don't we? Yeah. There we go. Bit steep some of these streets, so if you're struggling to walk a bit, then bear that in mind. And it can get slippy if it's icy. Lots of the bars and restaurants. Well, that's a gallery actually, all ready for Christmas. Now we're going to find a nice viewpoint up here, which you can get great views of the whole town. We do know our way around here quite a bit now, which is good. This is a good view as well. There we go. I remember this one. We've found the viewpoint now. Just down here. Got the Christmas decorations out here as well. Now I have seen people going up the tower on that church over there. We've never been up, but it is possible. This map gives you an idea of the way that the river meanders right through the centre of the town. Just heading down towards the main square now. And there's a Christmas market going on here. So lots of little stalls selling drinks and Christmassy stuff. Let's have a look. You can get your glue wine and even the children's punch. I assume that's non-alcoholic. And again, with Czechs, you never know. I'm joking. Dumplings, klegniki, a merry-go-round carousel. What else have we got? Hot dogs. 190 crowns, €8. Right, we're going to head down this way now. Oh yeah, some busker, starting young. You have to give him some cash. I've got this camera. Good excuse, isn't it? He knows his chords. Got the basics. Bekarovka. That's a very famous Czech liqueur. Yeah, very popular here. Little bars, as usual in the Czech Republic. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, morning, they like a drink. Got a stage over here. Imagine it'll be cool at night, this place, in the winter time, in Christmas. Right, this way. Should take us back towards where we started. It's not very big, Český Krumlov, the old town. There is a new town outside of the old town, obviously, which is a lot bigger, but you come here for the old town, obviously. Nice view of that church again. Oh, there are people, you probably can't see, but there are people walking around the top. Now we are going to be looking for somewhere to eat shortly. Right, now we're coming down to another bridge down here. It takes us to the other side of town. Just going past Hotel Dvořák. Dvořák was a very famous composer, came from the Czech Republic, probably heard of him. Now, a different bridge to the one we were on before. Like I say, these bars and restaurants, very cool in the summer. And you also see a lot of people coming down here, rafting. Very popular activity in the Czech Republic in the summer. Let's have a look over the other side. Ah, you can see the castle pretty well from here. And I think the castle is that kind of brown building, ominous building in the background there. Some people are sitting outside these restaurants because they do have heaters on. Although it's a little bit cold for me, to be honest, today to do that. But as you can see, look at the view, Český Krumlov. We have been to that one before. It's okay, I think. Oh, they do spag bol there. That's not very Czech, is it? We could try it. Another nice street. We've been to that one as well, Schweik. Oh yeah, nice Christmassy decorations in this shop. They've done a good job. You do have to dodge the people, and it's not actually that busy today, but you can imagine in the summer. Right, are we going up there? No, we'll go up here. They're everywhere, those ATMs, Euronet, avoid. You know, you'll get ripped off. Right, we're going up these steps. And what we're going to do is cross that bridge that we saw when we came in earlier. Again, lots of steps. There's no way to avoid it, unfortunately. So, for those of you who are a bit elderly, you may need to avoid it. Not the city itself, just some of these higher places. So we're going to enter the castle now. Excuse my sniffling, but it is freezing. And we're approaching the castle that we can see from the bridge further before. Not heard any British voices. Lots of other nationalities, but no British so far. Because most British people just come to Prague and that's it. They don't go any further. But you can get day trips from Prague to Český Krumlov, or you can get the train. If you rent a car, you can drive here a couple of hours. Now entering the castle. Got a wooden floor here. It looks like we're entering some kind of courtyard. This seems like a very Czech thing. A lot of the old buildings have these walls painted with fake bricks, which seems a bit unusual, but that's what they do. What's that? T-shirt and badge shop. Okay, another courtyard here, which is then going to lead us to that bridge that we came under on the entrance. Here we go. Let's see what kind of view we've got from up here. Should be a good one of the river, I imagine. Yeah, you can see the big bend in the river there. And where we were before, on the other side of that church. Ooh, I don't like heights. I really don't like heights. The sun's better on this side because I was facing into the sun before. This is like the outskirts of the town. In the distance is the new town. So I think we've covered most of the town now. So what we're going to do is head back down and get something to eat. To be honest, I actually fancy that spag bol for a change. Let's see if we've got a good view from one of these little holes. Better not drop my camera. Yeah, good view. And we've got the weir down there in the river and the church in the distance. Oh. Another viewpoint here. Let's have a look. Yes. So there's loads of viewpoints if you climb up. Again, the castle we've just been through. Church in the background. The other church over there. Let's go around over here. Probably get a better view of the river. There we go. Český Krumlov. This way. Ah, right. That takes us down to near the car park. Then we can go back in and find that restaurant. It's a funny building, isn't it? I mean, the rooms up there. Yeah. And we've found a bear pit here. You can probably see the bear at the bottom. Very common in a lot of old medieval castles. He's deliberately stopped moving now. I'm filming him. Oh, there we go. So you don't want to get stuck in the bear pit, basically. Otherwise he'll have you. So just heading back down now to find that restaurant where they've got the traditional Czech spag bol. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this content. And check out my other videos if you can. La Zebna. This is the one we're going to try. Well, we're going to try. We tried it before actually. And this is the menu for today. Let's check it out. There we go. Fella greeted us, taking us to our seats. Dobrý den. Děkuji. Turns out spag bol wasn't available, so I've gone for a traditional Czech, the sausage with mustard and chips. And Ivana's gone for exactly the same. So we're just heading back to the car now, and that's Český Krumlov done in a couple of hours. You can spend longer here obviously, and you can stay over, which is the best solution. So whether it's winter or summer, if you're lucky with the weather, you can't beat a bit of Český Krumlov.